Well, it's just after 6:30 in the morning, and I am very, very tired, as I always am. I only thought there was one 6:30 in a day, but apparently there are two. And we are leaving Herberha. How to go, Lita?
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
Keep going, keep trying.
Lita also has a similar sound in his surname, and I'm not going to attempt to say it yet because I'm still working on that one. But I will get there by the end of this tournament, I promise. And hopefully you won't laugh at me too much because you keep laughing.
I'll try not to.
But this is off to Durban for one night only, and then on to Joburg. Never been to Durban. See what we think. Well, I just had very nice lunch here, and they told me I couldn't eat it outside because there were monkeys. And they're right. There are monkeys. I can't believe they're monkeys. I've only ever seen monkeys in India outside of the zoo. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh. I think they looked at me. This is literally as exciting as it would be for an Australian to see a kangaroo. Even though I arrived early at the hotel in Durban, they managed to find me a room at like 10 o'clock in the morning, which I've been very excited about. But they did tell me that they hadn't had time to prepare my surprise. I don't know what my surprise is, but I've been out and I've had some lunch. So I'm going to find out what my surprise is, and I love surprises. Let's have a look. No surprise. Damn. There's no surprise. Aww. Durban is famed for its beaches, but there's no time for a swim. I'm heading to Kingsmead, where the home side is taking on Pretoria Capitals, and the good vibes are pulsing around the stadium. Yay! The weather is a wee bit dodgy, but nothing can rain on Durban Supergiants parade as they grab their first win of the season in a high-scoring run fest. Well, I'm only in Durban for one game. May as well be that one because that was absolutely bonkers. I don't even know what I'd just seen. I mean, a lot of runs. A ridiculous chase that looked like it was going to make the most difficult total look like a walk in the park, and then a lot of wickets. Wow, that was something else. Really enjoyed it. It was entertaining all the way through. Nice to see that, along with Noor Ahmed coming in, obviously getting the wickets of the established batters. Chris Wokes, Birmingham boy, captain of the Nice Guy 11, taking a couple of crucial wickets as well. It's been a great night, and I've enjoyed I haven't even been here 24 hours yet, but I've got to be up at 6 o'clock to get the flight to Johannesburg. So 3 games, 3 days. If it's anything like the last couple of days have been, but particularly tonight, it's going to be a lot of fun because that was fun tonight. And I saw the beach from a distance. It looked nice. Maybe next time, Durban, maybe next. And I love this. A portable fence is set up so fans can come onto the field and get some FaceTime with their heroes. It's a brilliant idea that allows for genuine interaction. All in all, it's been an impressive night. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit chuffed because after landing in Joburg, I actually picked up a car. And I did have a passenger. Our phones were almost dead. We were having significant charging issues, and we took a wrong turn and ended up, I don't know, somehow finding our way to the hotel. But I had to drive to Wanderers on my own. It's not very far. It's like 9 minutes, I think. But I did it on my own, and I went through 2 broken traffic lights. Oh, not broken. Well, I don't know what was wrong with them. They weren't working. And I had to do that 4-stop thing that they do here, which frankly terrifies me. And it's just a system of whoever gets there first goes, I think. I don't know. But yeah, breathe, Farrell, breathe. A little bit stressful, but I'll get used to it because I'm driving around a lot while I'm here. And the best thing is when I got near Wanderers, at every single point, there was someone to look at my pass, my parking pass as well, and give me directions to get here. So yes, I made it. Bit of a shame the weather's not looking great, but hopefully it'll clear and we'll have another great match. But I'm excited about being here, and I'm really excited that I made it on my own. Hey me. I'm excited to be back in Johannesburg at the legendary Wanderers, home of the Super Kings and a sea of yellow. Those stilt walkers sure are pulling some heavy shifts, and they're not the only ones. One thing I've noticed about this tournament is that everyone seems to be in a good mood. Fans, players, organisers, it's just so upbeat. And I'm in a good mood because this is one of my favourite press boxes in the world. Open air, and what a view. But I can't hang around for long because I'm off to Supersport Park in Pretoria for my 4th match in as many days. I even managed to drive myself there without getting lost. No mean feat for me. I'm rewarded with more colourful scenes. This time, everything's blue. And rivaling the Wanderers press box is the one at Centurion, where you sit outside and can soak up all the atmosphere from the perfect vantage point. I'm back in Johannesburg, staying in Sandton, which has one of the fanciest malls I've ever seen. I can't even afford to window shop at some of these places. But my ultimate destination is the beautiful Nelson Mandela Square, full of fairy lights, terrific restaurants, and interesting artworks. And of course, people coming to pay their respects to a South African hero. Well, me and my little car have done the road trip between Johannesburg and Pretoria 5 times this week. So I am getting used to driving over here, which is a good thing. But I've been able to get loads of stuff. So do keep an eye out on the YouTube channel and social media because I've been able to get a bunch of interviews. There's a podcast with AB de Villiers, which I think is really worth having a look and a listen to because he's just a really interesting guy to talk to. So from here on, this is my last game here on this side in the Highveld for the group stages. Because after this game between Pretoria Capitals and Paarl Royals, I'm heading back the other side, going to flip between Cape Town, Paarl and Highveld. So I'm looking forward to that stage actually, but I've had a great week here in the sort of Highveld, I guess, between Johannesburg and Pretoria. It's been really good fun, despite a couple of washouts. Great thing is that it's a lovely day today. So hopefully this good weather holds and we have a cracking game between Pretoria Capitals and Paarl Royals. It's 4 of you guys.
Right. Oh boy. This is the one, and that's what I'm actually looking forward to seeing.
Someone's just given me this and it's not because I'm supporting a team, by the way. It's for professional reasons. Although if any team wants to try and buy my loyalty swag, just saying. One of my favourite things about coming to South Africa is catching up with my mate Doyen of cricket journalism in South Africa, Stuart Hess from Sunday Times. How excited are you to have me here in South Africa?
It's good seeing you, Mel. It's always good seeing you and having you out here.
3rd year in a row, but even more exciting than me being here is the buzz around Wanderers and Victorious. Tell me from a South African perspective what you think his emergence in this season has done for the tournament.
I mean, it's really energized the tournament because it's a new young face. Domestic cricket in South Africa doesn't get followed with the same degree of enthusiasm as we see for SA20. And Luande's had a really good start for Northerns. This is his home ground, actually, Centurion. And it's his first time back in his home ground in this tournament. So the amount of excitement around here is just incredible. I mean, there's a traffic jam on both sides of the freeway coming in. And that's just amazing. And it tells you what effect he's had on this competition and how excited people in his now hometown are to see.
Is it too late to buy shares?
No, I think it's still good. I think it's still good. It's only been 1 week, so there's time.
What an impact! And I just love the interaction and the way that he's been talking about batting with Joe Root as well. Like that for me was almost the most heartening thing, that we're hearing him talk about what he's gained from batting with Joe Root in this tournament.
And vice versa. Joe Root was speaking about him in the nicest terms and saying that, as somebody that's as advanced in his career as he has been, it's been so good to actually learn a little bit from Luande. So that's also been interesting, but that dynamic is obviously working well for Paul. I think an interesting thing today is, the fervor around him and the excitement around him has now grown. Sort of, this first week it was people still getting to know him. Now I think a lot more people have seen it, and now he comes here to his home ground to see the packed embankments 45 minutes before the start of play. It's incredible.
I've been talking to some players from other teams, and there's some discussions going on about Commonwealth plans, let's put it that way. Although I think if I was a team playing against Par Royals, I would try not to drop him on consecutive points.
It works,
That's my key bit of cricket advice.
Excellent plan, and I'm sure it's something the Capitals will want to employ today. It's such a big buzz around the place, and I think a lot of it is to do with him. I'm really looking forward to seeing how he reacts with all this excitement around him.
Yeah, so am I. I can't wait. This is the first Par game that I've seen live, so I'm so stoked to see how he does. Let's do it. Good to reuse.
Thanks, Mel.
One of the greatest things about watching cricket in South Africa is that you can sit on grass banks at every stadium. There's something really special about kicking back on turf, and I think it's a key ingredient to the relaxed atmosphere and good vibrations. Let's face it, you just don't feel quite the same sitting on a plastic chair.